Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a good Friday. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is the Friday of Easter weekend, and we call this Good Friday. Some people may have thought it was bad. Oh, but the Lord showed us that it was good. Okay, come on now. I hope everyone is having a great morning so far. Um, I'm a little stuffy this morning, y'all. It's so weird. My husband likes the fan on, and he doesn't realize that the fan sometimes makes it warmer in the room for everybody else. So I went through this like hot, cold situation going from being warm and then going into the other room this morning, coming into the living room, I'm cold. So you know how that works. But I am thankful for another day. For this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Let's see who we have here so far. Good morning, Esco. Welcome, bro. And thank you for being first in the building. I appreciate that. Good morning, Kathleen. Thank you for joining. Hi, Kay Brown. Welcome, sis. Thank you for joining. Hey, Pammy Pooh. Welcome. Thank y'all up early. Okay. Not the boogers. No, it ain't even like that now. Hi, Brandy. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hi, Ray of Love. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, y'all. Okay, pray for me because see the enemy trying my eyes. See, Esco, you need to be praying talking about boogers. You need to be praying. My eyes stop watering. Y'all. Hi, Gloria. Welcome. Today I'm taking my kids to some Easter events. We went to one yesterday. Now on this app called the Parent Pass, y'all, if you have kids, it's a very yes, he is so good. It's a very good app to have because it gives you like events that are happening in your community. They give you the top five, and then sometimes they have other. Michael, watch out. They have other events listed as well. And so every day, like if we want to do something with the kids, I'll go to the app. And so they have some events. So yesterday, I'm not a crybaby. Yesterday, we went to an event on Parent Pastor said from 6 to 8. We went there at 6:30, y'all. Do you know that lady said they didn't have anything else for the kids? No Easter eggs, no nothing. Now, how you don't have nothing? And then she said, "Well, we didn't put an end time on there. We just had the start time." And so I said, "Well, Parent Pass is the one that put from 6 to 8." And so we had to walk out of there empty-handed. I feel so bad for my kids. They didn't get nothing. They went there with buckets thinking they about to have some fun, and the thing was closed. I was so, yeah, nothing. I was so mad, but then I could be mad. The lady kept apologizing, and I was like, oh boy. So today we're going to go to some of the Easter events today and tomorrow for the kiddos, and they got to go over their speeches and things of that sort this Sunday. So I wanted to get into this topic. Yeah, nada. Okay. Nada. I felt so bad for them. I wanted to go over a topic, y'all, that really probably hits home for us and a lot of people. And when I tell you, it's something that was exemplified um, through even Jesus. Okay. Micah, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Okay, thank y'all. Ray of Love said that was wrong. It was, but see, what could she do? I said, well, dang, y'all only had an event for 30 minutes. Okay. Most of the events last for an hour, but I didn't argue nothing like that. We coming for free stuff. So I couldn't even get mad. And so this is a topic that hits home for a lot of us because it's probably something we've gone through in our lives. And Jesus was an example of how to handle betrayal. Okay. Don't be surprised by betrayal. It is inevitable. Okay. And Sometimes, though, it may surprise you by who is actually betraying you. Now, leading up, when we think about today is Good Friday. Leading up to this, there were people that have heard about King Jesus, okay, and the work that he was doing, okay, going through the towns, healing the sick, okay, raising the dead, doing miracles, walking on water. People saw this with their own eyes. Imagine being there. Okay, now we know he still does those things, right? But imagine being there and getting to see someone with leprosy, that you are with them, you know that they actually have this disease, and right in front of your eyes it clears up. Or you look out on the water and you see Jesus walking on the water towards your boat, okay? Or you see that it's all of these people who are hungry, and you have 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread, and everyone gets fed. Hundreds of people. They witness miracle after miracle. Him walking and talking and praying over them, laying hands over them, speaking into their lives, prophesying. They were cheering him on last week. Hosanna, Hosanna, praises to the King. Laying out the little palms onto the road as he traveled down the road on the donkey. But then there was a purpose, and he knew that he had a purpose. God gives us all a purpose, and he knew his assignment. And God had also revealed that that assignment, part of it, was for him to be betrayed. Okay? Ray of Love said Judas was the person that was with him every day. Come on now. Every day. One of your own 12. Okay? One of your own 12 in your crew, your ace boom coon. I'm telling you, it's the people that will rock with you, see the good deeds that you do for others, and never be surprised that it could be the very ones in your circle that betrays you. Um, they even went to the Last Supper, and during this Last Supper, they were eating. Jesus was even washing their feet. He wanted to teach them how to serve. And he started becoming trouble because he knew that the time was coming. Hi, V. Welcome. Thank you for joining. He knew that the time was coming. And so he said that he knew that one of them was about to betray him. Good morning, sweetness. Thank you for joining. Everybody looking around like, "Ooh, is it me?" Wait, what? You don't know yet? That's always my question. Y'all didn't know that you were gonna be the one. Y'all talk about who is it? Is it me? Is it me? And I'm like, mm-hmm. And so John whispered in his ear and asked him which one was it. He said the one that accepts the bread. Once I dip it, that's him. So he dipped the bread and passed it to Judas. And when he did that, the enemy entered Judas, and he whispered to him, hurry up and do it. He knew that he was the one that was going to betray him. Jesus knew. The others didn't know quite what was going on. Judas Iscariot was one of his 12. Okay. Now, a lot of people have kind of wondered, why did Judas do this? Okay. It could have been for a number of reasons. Now, know that Judas was also the money man. You know how we have the little offices in church, and you got the deacons, them backstage, back in the room. They are counting the money and things of that sort. And so Judas was the one that watched out for the money as they traveled. Hey, Rosie, good morning. As they traveled, he kept the money. And so once the enemy entered him, he got up, he took the money, and he left. So they were wondering, was he going to give some money to someone to go buy something, right? Well, Judas agreed to hand over Jesus to the chief priests in exchange for 30 pieces of silver. Okay, and that can be found in Matthew 26:14 through 16. Y'all, the very one that has been there for you, help you, shown you how to be a great disciple, heal others. 30 pieces of silver. Because, see, when you're doing great things, you have people that are watching. You have people that will cheer you on, but you also have, yeah, right, close the door. You also have people that want to stop you from doing what you are doing. Those people did not want Jesus to continue to do that. Okay? He was getting too powerful. You had the Pharisees thinking they were all of that. Okay? But who is this man? Why is he getting all this attention, doing all of this for people, and they just thought they were the ones that should get some glory. That people should come and flock around them. Yes, you have haters. Everyone's not going to be happy for you. Everyone's not even going to want to see you grow spiritually. You will be surprised if you out here doing the do, going to the club, partying, smoking up, whatever. You're gonna have a crew around you all the time. But wait, go to church and get saved and start trying to walk with Jesus and really do right. Baby, some of them people are gonna scatter. They're not gonna want to hang around you anymore. Good morning, Sabrina. Welcome. Y'all, I even went through a phase when I became my pastor's adjutant. And if you don't know what that is, those are the people that you serve your pastor. When they go to preach, you carry their things. Sometimes you cover them in prayer, things of that sort. So I hung with a group of ladies from the church. This was when I was pretty much new to the church, probably had gone there for maybe 2 years. And once I became her adjutant, people were in that same group of ladies. They were like, look at you looking all holy. Now, what you mean looking all holy? Girl, this the same outfit I was wearing when I was rocking with y'all like that. It was still rocking with them, but I had been promoted to another position. People don't like that. And not everyone, because you will have some people in your life that's genuinely happy for you. But then there are times when even the very friends that you've hung with growing up close to will think you're better than them just because you decided to make a change in your life. Sabrina said you get attacked harder when you serve the Lord. I realized that. Yes, you do. And he even said that. He said, once you accept me and you follow me, you're going to get attacked because I got attacked. You're going to get talked about because I got talked about. True, and they bring up your past flaws. Oh yes, oh yes. Now that part they will do. Oh, remember when you were out here in the club with us too? Remember when you were sleeping around too? You think you all good, holy right now? Blah 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 blah. Yes, they will definitely bring up your past. Okay, because they want to try to bring you to that place, bring you back. Okay. Um, then another reason that Judas could have betrayed Jesus is because it was prophecy. It was already uh, a prophetic, it was already a prophecy, I should say, that Jesus knew was going to happen. That was God's purpose, okay, for him to be portrayed, but not just be portrayed and die on the cross, but also, okay, come on now, receive all power in his hand, the authority that he was about to get after going through what he had to go through. Now, after the Last Supper, after they did this, they talked, Judas left out, Jesus was serving them, washing everyone's feet, and he became troubled. He knew something was about to happen. So him and his disciples went to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray. Okay. Now, I want to show y'all a scene. Let me pull that up from this garden. And Judas told the chief priest, he said, the one that I kiss, that's the one that you need to arrest. Hey, don't get all into like, oh, this person loves me. They always hugging on me, kissing on me. Baby, that could be a kiss of betrayal. You don't know. Don't. other video playing. I got two videos playing. I need this one quiet. All right, here we go. Let me make it bigger. What did Esco say? Real love said, came from heaven to earth to show us the way. Yes, they will bring up your that is funny how you wrote that. Okay. Did y'all peep that? Hold up. The secret places. Come. Oh, y'all. I never caught that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So Jesus went to a place that him and his people knew about. But the insider, the traitor now, knew, I know where he hangs out all the time. Let me take you to him. Baby, you taking the enemy to the camp what should have been sacred. Okay, a secret. And you are now exposing the secret place. Ooh, y'all, that thing there, it was a place that only they knew about. And he took the enemy to the secret place to capture Jesus. Okay, what did Kathleen say? They don't even play these movies at Easter anymore. Oh, I do. I watch these. I love them. That's how you said it. You know your voice is always uh-uh. The secret garden of prayer. Yes. Okay, you done brought the enemy to their territory. Okay, telling, well, you shouldn't even be telling that we're over here. Okay, this was supposed to be a secret place that we always went to. We knew about this place. And now you brought them here. Okay, right, Rare Love. Peter was Peter was gangster. Baby, Peter doesn't play. One of my favorite disciples is Peter. Okay, Peter gonna be Peter. He was like, baby, I'm about to take y'all out of here. Y'all gonna leave him alone. You got one tattletelling, a traitor, and then you got one gangster. Okay. Peter gonna step up to the plate. Okay. I was like, I know that's right. Jesus said we don't roll like that. Okay. Now wait a minute. Now Peter changed up on us stuff. Peter, now you were trying to be a warrior for Jesus, but then you don't know. Peter, what happened? What happened? Okay, Peter said he ain't trying to go out like that. Golly, stop this. I think. Am I still here? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I didn't know we cut it off for that. Let me go over here. Okay. I didn't know that would be considered music. Oh, it looked like they wanted to come back. I don't have it up no more. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he wanted to come back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But y'all gotta start a whole other. Dog, I may have to start a new one. Okay, I think I'm back. Yes, the devil is a liar. Yeah, 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 yeah. The devil is a liar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my goodness. Turn that. Oh my goodness. Really? On a Jesus video? Come on. Hey, Jen. Are you serious? The devil tried it on this Good Friday. Hi, Brittany. Welcome. I apologize, y'all. I didn't even think that that would be like a video that would be considered. You know how we do the music? I didn't even think it would be that type of video. I thought that would be educational, of like you're doing your education, and you could show and stop and so forth. But I guess not. Right, V? Crazy work on a Jesus video. Oh my goodness. Hi, Melena. Welcome. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. So ultimately, Jesus went from court to court, and the people had a decision to make. Either they could free Jesus or they could free Barabbas because they couldn't find anything wrong. Is it acting up again? Am I still going, y'all? I'm not even showing it now. What in the world? Okay. Y'all know. Okay. Y'all know the enemy mad. Ooh. Y'all know that we don't even have this. Even, I mean, when I play music, at least they'll give me a good 30, 45 minutes. Okay, we hadn't even been on here. Or no, usually they give us a good hour. We hadn't even been playing it that long. Oh my goodness. Hi, Life. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay. So I was trying to see if I need to start a new stream, but since we're back, right, baby. Oh my good. You know what? Cause see, let me find. Let me find my. Hold on. Y'all hit the like button. Am I still here, y'all? Or did it go out again? Let me start another stream.